Hi everyone, this is Rishi, and I am a software developer in Microsoft, and I'm here to talk about the hackathon project which I did along with 7 other members of my team at the Microsoft Hackathon 2019 event. So before I begin explaining the concept of the project, I wanted to thank all the members of my team. Their contributions and efforts is definitely appreciated, so thanks once again. Our project name was HOV Lane Enforcer. So the HOV lanes, at least within US, stands for high occupancy vehicle lanes. They are meant for 2 passenger vehicles or 3 passenger vehicles. It depends on the marking on the lane itself. If there happens to be a vehicle which has a single occupant, they are not allowed to transport on those lanes, which unfortunately happens quite a bit in US. And part of it is because of lack of enforcement from the government. There's few checkpoints here and there on the HOV lanes which do this kind of detection, but it's very much lacking and people know ways to evade those checkpoints. So here's where our project comes into play. The approach which our project takes is a very much vigilante justice or crowdsourcing approach. The idea is that there is a dashboard mounted camera device which is continuously monitoring the lanes besides your car while you're driving. And so it takes the video feed, does a bunch of post-processing on that video feed because effectively it's acting as Azure IoT Edge device, and hence it exposes a bunch of cognitive services which does lane tracking, car detection, and vehicle occupancy detection, and even it also detects the vehicle registration plate. It takes a bunch of information out of those frames gathered from the images and sends it up to the cloud for diagnostics. And that is fed through IoT Hub and ultimately goes through Azure Blob Storage, which is picked up by Azure Functions, which are hooked up to the Twitter API for posting tweets about any offenders which are detected out of those diagnostics. We detect eventually that at this period of time when you were driving on this lane and there was a carpool lane right besides you, there was this car which passed by which had just 1 passenger inside it, and hence that passenger was in violation of the HOV rule. We extract out the license plate information from it, and then we report a picture along with the license plate information up on Twitter as a tweet, and also mention effectively tagging the Washington State Department of Transportation in that tweet. And this way we let the authorities know so that if they want to enforce procedures or use that tweet for law enforcement, they can totally use it. If there are multiple people reporting about a single vehicle, they can even generate models and diagnostics for that particular vehicle. So tweeting was our preferred approach for reporting any sort of violation because it's a crowdsourcing sort of model. We can definitely enable automation around spinning up the website for Department of Transportation and filling out their form for reporting any violation, all in an automated way once our machine learning models become more mature and highly confident in their inference and diagnostics. There are future improvements possible in the sense that we can actually redact the faces for privacy concerns. That's definitely something which we are looking at right now. But that was pretty much the summary of our project, and thanks for watching.